So here's Bill Maher's latest. Now, Bill Maher, he's going to prove how out of touch he is. Listen to this.
I've been thinking a lot lately about a puzzle many are struggling with. Why are Biden's approval ratings so low when things are generally pretty good?
Hookers are cheaper than ever.
Watch what he said.
Of course, there are problems. America's a big place, but wages are rising, unemployment is negligible, the stock market is soaring. We somehow brushed off both the Trump presidency and the pandemic.
We brushed off the pandemic? Really? Did you know 41% of black-owned businesses are wiped out, never coming back? Yeah. Does that matter to you? How about all the people, 70,000 healthcare workers in one state alone that got fired? No, we did it. It's all fine. Nothing bothers this motherfucker. And I love how he says, unemployment is negligible. Do you know that's a bullshit unemployment fucking rate? They don't count the unemployment rate like they used to when Ronald Reagan was president. They changed it all, and now they say, it's 3.2%. If they counted it the way they did in the 80s, it would be somewhere around 15 to 20% unemployment right now. So it's all fucking made up. You're going to believe, by the way, every month when they come out and they say, hey, we gained 600,000 jobs. Then 2 months later, they go back, they go, we have to downgrade that. Turns out it was only 100,000 jobs. They do that every fucking time they do an announcement about how many jobs got added. So that's not a real unemployment rate. Bill, have you driven around the goddamn country? Have you looked out your fucking limousine window for 5 seconds? The answer is no, he hasn't. No.
When somebody drops out of the employment figure, he gets counted as a job. Yeah. When somebody just gives up completely.
And what are the jobs? They're like OnlyFans and bare knuckle fighters and sign flippers. Those are the jobs that they're counting as growth right there.
I'm getting a job turning off people's smart houses for being racist. It's a good job.
Here, he's got more to say.
Yes, inflation persists for a lot of things, but an actual good, nice-sized TV now costs $60.
Can I eat it?
Who gets credit for that?
Who gets credit for that? How about the slaves in China? That's who I give credit. Who the fuck?
Eggs are $12.
That's right.
Yeah. You're buying a television off the crack that the CIA fucking smuggled in, and the crackhead has to sell you for more crack. And that's the only way you get a flat screen television for $60. It's from a crackhead.
I don't.
No, you have the Chinese workers' nets out in front of the buildings for the people to catch them
as they try to
kill themselves. And it said, not so fast, get back to work. You're not getting out of that easy. You're going to have to work for your freedom.
This guy is about as in touch with the things that are happening in the culture as I can't even think of anything. As Joe Biden is with the English language, I don't know.
No, he genuinely doesn't know. He's the smartest guy in the room, as long as it's the room in his spare house where he bangs hookers.
I mean, he's about as in touch with culture as Margaret. I can't even find. I can't do it. Martha Stewart is in touch with the rappers. I mean,
really, Kamala Harris, that one.
Yeah, I know.
We've got next day shipping, stuffed crust pizza, legal weed, GPS, and porn on the phone.
None of that's good.
Go jerk off and shut up.
Cheer the fuck up.
So he's telling people, do you know that? What he just said was let them eat cake. That's the 2024 version of let them eat cake. Cheer the fuck up. Why? You know that 100 million Americans, that's 1 in 3 people, have medical debt, Bill? Did you know that? Did you know that 80% of workers live paycheck to paycheck, which is up 6% since 2020? You know that 50% of Americans can't afford a $400 fucking emergency, and 50% of all wage earners are less than $30,000, and you got to tell them to cheer the fuck up? Yeah, that's what Bill Maher is going to tell you. But you know what? You know what pisses Bill Maher off? You know the only thing that really pisses Bill Maher off is when he doesn't get invited to an Oscar party. He fired his agents at CAA because he didn't get invited to their Oscar party.
It's the best party, okay, people?
It is a killer fucking party.
And it
really is fun.
And you know why Bill Maher thinks like this? You know why you want to know why he thinks like this? Here, I have it. He'll tell you right now.
I'm clinically an asshole. Nothing I can do.
There you go.
That's fair.
No, but don't discount that party. That's a good party. Vanity Fair party. It's a killer. It's really fucking. It lives up to what it claims to.
Okay, so I just can't get over that. After he does that rant about you should cheer the fuck up about having to work 2 and 3 jobs, live paycheck to paycheck, be straddled with medical debt, homeless people living in your front yard, underneath the goddamn everywhere you go. But I couldn't get invited to that Oscar party, motherfucker.
Who did get invited from CAA? I want to know who, because there had to be someone he knew went.
Yeah,
and he couldn't go, and that's what set him off.
No, but the best thing is that
you let Jeremy Piven go.
But the story got out. That's what's so beautiful. Because I'm sure he doesn't want this story out there that he got snubbed to go to a party. I will say this. I went to a fucking party with him because when he got kicked off the fucking television back
ABC?
then, yeah, I called Braun, Lloyd Braun was the president at the time, and he took my call, and I said, you can't fire him now. I said, this is terrible. What about free speech? And I said, it's, and blah, blah, blah. So he found out about that, Bill, and he invited me to go to some party, and that he was able to get into, and I was able to get into because he got into it. And then he fucking left without me, the fucker. Friend, not good friend.
I got a hooker. Sorry. I'm an asshole.
No, but it is amazing to me. The statistics are absolutely stunning.
Stunning. He doesn't want to know. He's as dumb as the people he claims to hate. That's the thing. He's just as ignorant about... just look up statistics. Look, do you really think that's the real unemployment level, you fucking idiot? Do you not know that 80% of workers live paycheck to paycheck? You don't... I figured that out. A simple Google search. Google hasn't suppressed that information enough that I can find it out. He doesn't care. And he's got a staff of how many people? He's got to have at least 12 writers working for him, 15 producers. Nobody whispered in his ear when he was putting this segment together. Hey, Bill, by the way, did you know 80% of workers live paycheck to paycheck?
You got to break it to him gently. My friend works for him.
Oh, really?
Because all these people that are big enough, they're all the same. They don't know shit about shit. They know people, important people. So Bill can talk to like BB on the phone or whoever. Same thing. Sasha was like that. He just knew people in intelligence.
Sacha Baron Cohen.
Yeah, and they would blather whatever they heard from it. Intelligence agencies have people just to blather things to celebrities to repeat incorrectly.
They can just call this guy up right here.
That's right, Alex from fucking Woodland Hills. He's over there. Believe me, he's taking down everybody's names, and he knows who you are, sir.
But
I'll tell you that.
Jimmy, if this guy's gonna fire his agents of decades,
2 decades,
invite. Are you going to be a staff writer and go, hey, Bill, you're being a retard right now? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't tell him anything about that. Fuck CAA. But it's a little weird that he doesn't know. It doesn't occur to him to not go, no, you're wrong. You're actually having a great time, everyone.
Yeah.
Right. I guess I don't know what kind of time I'm having. Thanks, Bill.
Yeah, the economy is fucking you in the ass and you're enjoying it. You just don't know it, okay? Cheer up. That's what he's saying. And I come see us do a live stand-up show. We're going to be in Stockholm, Amsterdam, Rotterdam, London, Oslo, Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania, Cortland, New York, Oakmont, Pennsylvania, El Paso, Texas, San Antonio, Texas, Edmonton, Alberta, Vancouver, British Columbia, and Denver, Colorado. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for those tickets.